Hope to have them resolved soon. Please try later. You can't even make this stuff up. Here with reaction, Democratic strategist James Carville is back, and Fox News contributor Tucker Carlson. Why are you smiling, Carville?
Well, I just thought she was dragged before the committee. Are you sure that's the adjective that you want to use?
You think she wanted to? You think she wanted to be there? I don't think she enjoyed that today.
I would not use the adjective dragged when I was referring to a 65-year-old woman was a cabinet member, but that's maybe that's why I'm a Democrat.
I see a football helmet behind you. She certainly was providing a lot of cover for President Obama because she said, no. He's not responsible. It's me. And then she was asked, who's your boss? Who is responsible, James?
I would play that as a Democrat. I hope they play that hearing 24/7. I just think that, of course I do. I think the idea of those guys sitting there beating up and a woman saying, gee, look, it's my fault. I take responsibility. I'm sorry this happened. And the truth of the matter is, on November the 30th, it'll work or it won't work. If it works, then they'll all look stupid. If it doesn't work, then she'll look stupid. We're going to know on November 30th.
Tucker, we already know. The website, by the way, the year's 2013, Tucker. The fact that you can spend hundreds of millions of dollars and not get a stupid website working, that ought to scare every American.
Well, it's also 2013, and we can evaluate a woman's performance based on her performance, not on whether she's a woman or not. This is not a case of gender politics. They're not being mean to the girl. She's an adult. She's a cabinet secretary. And by the way, to say that I'm accountable, but not really, I'm not going to resign as she should. Look, the flaws with Obamacare are so much deeper. The bottom line in one sentence is there's a massive transfer of wealth from the poorest segment of our society, young people, to the richest, old people. That's not going to work in the end.
All right, James, let's go back to one of the fundamental fundamental promises. Obama said this at least 100 times. We'll play one version of it. If you like your plan, you can keep your plan.
Right.
Watch. Roll the tape.
Under the reform we're proposing, if you like your doctor, you can keep your doctor. If you like your health care plan, you can keep your health care plan. And if you do have health insurance, we'll help make sure that your insurance is more affordable and more secure. If you like your health care plan, you can keep your health care plan.
If you've got health insurance through your employer, you can keep your health insurance, keep your choice of doctor, keep your plan.
If you like your health care plan, you'll be able to keep your health care plan, period.
If you like your health care plan, you can keep it. Now, Marsha Blackburn had an exchange with Sebelius today about this very issue, and she wasn't promising you can keep your plan. Let's roll.
Madam Secretary, before, during, and after the law was passed, the president kept saying, if you like your health care plan, you can keep it. So is he keeping his promise?
Yes, he is.
Okay. What do you say to Mark and Lucinda in my district who had a plan, they liked it, it was affordable, but it is being terminated, and now they do not have health insurance?
Insurance companies cancel individual policies year in and year out. They are a one-year contract with individuals.
Okay.
They are not lifetime plans. They are not an employer plan.
Let me move on. It's what they wanted, and I will remind you, some people like to drive a Ford, not a Ferrari, and some people like to drink out of a red Solo cup, not a crystal stem. You're taking away their choice.
James Carville, I would think, I know you. You're a man of your word.
Right.
The president made that promise.
Right.
And as many as 16 million Americans that have individual health plans, they're not keeping their plan, James.
I don't know. I would like to see that, quote, health plan. Calling a bicycle a car doesn't make it a car.
James, don't duck the question.
I'm not ducking the question. Most of these plans don't even cover hospitalization. That's not health insurance.
I'm not talking about the quality of the plan. If people if people want to keep their plan, they can't keep their plan. Is that true or not?
Again, no. You have to have a plan that meets certain requirements. That plan does not qualify.
President didn't say that.
No. Again, you have to have a plan that meets certain requirements. He should have said basic requirement. Fine, I'll say it. But that doesn't. What that couple may have may be something, but it's not really. I doubt if it's a health insurance plan.
James, that's not what the president promised. The president said, if you like your plan, you can keep your plan, and they knew.
It's not.
They knew in July of 2010.
Go ahead. I gotta keep talking.
They knew.
Again, calling a bicycle a car doesn't make it a car.
Not answering the question.
Now, she may think she has. Some people drive cars, some people drive bicycles. But under the Affordable Care Act, if you don't have hospitalization, that doesn't qualify as a plan. If you don't
Talk
have
about blaming the victim. I mean,
I'm
you're
not
people
blaming-
are
yes.
losing.
I'm not-
Absolutely, you're saying you deserve to lose your plan because, in our view, it's not good
again,
enough because we
right.
care more about your
Right.
family's
It-
health
it
care
is
than
in-
you do. We
it
know
is
what's right
in
and you
again,
don't. It's not a
some-
good enough
most-
plan. Your house is in bad taste. I think I'll knock it down.
Right. No, actually, Tucker, it's worse than that. If you don't have health
it couldn't be
insurance,
worse
they say
than
that
that.
let me tell you what it says. If you don't have health insurance, you have to buy it. You can say, I choose not to have it, but then you show up and you're a burden on the entire healthcare system. What this does is it actually forces you to have health insurance, which I think is a remarkably good thing.
No, but not only health insurance, health insurance that includes all kinds of add-ons that various interest groups have lobbied for. So I'm paying for someone's Rogaine treatment and your birth control treatments, whether I want to or not. It's a transfer of money from me to you, from the responsible to the irresponsible, from the poor to the rich.
Actually, it's irresponsible not to have hospitalization.
But should I be able to choose what kind of health care plan I want?
Right, but
isn't it
let
up
me
to
add one
me?
thing.
Why not tell me what kind of toothpaste I can use? Or what sort of toilet paper is best for me?
What if somebody has, James, what if somebody has a catastrophic plan, a young person, that they're paying $98 a month for? Now they can't have that plan. And the president made that a very explicit promise. And you don't, you just defend it. I don't get it.
Of course they can have it as long as they have a basic plan which covers 10 elements that are under the table. I can have a plan that ensures me against ovarian cancer.
That is
not a
you
health
can
care
have
plan.
any plan. You can have any plan you want as long as it's the plan I want you to have. Right. So it's anything you want as long as it's exactly what I want you to have.
All right. We got to take a break. Hang on. You know what this reminds me of when your buddy Bill Clinton said about Monaco, we were alone, but I never really thought we were alone.
That's how y'all arguments are. You're back to Monica Lewinsky now. Y'all got to think of something else, man.
Well, it's not a matter of thinking. It's a matter of I expect our president to be honest. I want our president to tell the truth.
Weapons of mass destruction.
I want our president to tell the truth. More with Tucker and James and more of Sebelius's testimony from earlier today.